Hi, this is Ron with Mobile Fix Automotive again. Today we're going to be working on a 2004 Chevy Trailblazer. This is the vehicle in question. Customer's complaint on the Trailblazer is that intermittently it won't shift out of gear. After researching the computer, we found a P1810 code in the transmission. Now, to save time for the video, I've already pulled this vehicle apart. I'm going to show you what you need to look for before you have somebody replace the transmission. Remove your transmission pan. This vehicle's already got the transmission pan removed. This is your filter. Remove your filter by simply pulling it. Sometimes you got to tug them really hard. That's the sound of the filter cracking. Now when that happens, you just grab a pair of pliers and pull that piece out. That's normal for the filter to do that when it gets hot. Okay, so the P1810 is for a transmission pressure switch, and it's this switch right here. I've already disconnected the electrical connector, and 3 of the 10mm head bolts I've removed and left the 2 8mm bolts in here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull these out. And hopefully I don't drop this on my camera. Okay. So this is the transmission pressure switch. Okay. This is what sets the 1810 code. And it might be a little difficult to see, but if you zoom in, you will notice that there are O-rings on this thing that are damaged. You see that right there? Lower right-hand corner, lower center, upper left-hand corner. The O-rings are actually damaged. So we're going to replace this, and we're going to replace it with the factory OEM part. The part that you're going to be replacing it with for an 04, and you want to check your vehicle manufacturer, check with your dealership, make sure you get the right part number. Sorry for this. Usually I have somebody shoot the video for me. I'm by myself today. 24215111 is the part number from GM. This part right here will basically go back up in, bolt it back up to the valve body, plug the electrical connector here back onto it, put the new filter back up in there, and make sure to put a new filter gasket in there. There's a gasket up in behind this little plastic piece that broke, and you can go up in there with a screwdriver or a pick and pull it down, put the new gasket in, put the new filter on, put your new gasket on your oil pan. Make sure your oil pan is not full of metal on the inside of the pan. If it has excessive metal, this fix doesn't always work, but if it's just normal wear and tear, a little bit of black, a little bit of light silver, you're fine. Once you get the pan put back on, fill the system with fluid. This one calls for 6 quarts, full synthetic, Dextron 6. And then at that point, take it for a test drive and verify customer's complaint. I've already done that on this job. I've taken it back apart just to shoot the video to show you guys what you guys need to do. This is a job most simple mechanics can do at home. You don't necessarily have to take this to a repair facility to do it, but it will save you from replacing a very expensive transmission if the transmission shop or the mechanic shop decides it's not shifting, it's definitely a bad tranny, and that is not always the case. So I hope this helps you, and we'll see you on the next video.